My name is Galicia. I own BPI Plumbing, and I'm going to achieve my goals of 50% gross profit margin and a fully systematic approach to running my company, BPI Plumbing, utilizing the following approach. First, we're spending quite a bit of time in developing a standard operating procedure. This will help us manage our actual on site job management, material handling, and our invoicing operations. I've chosen those three because if anything has ever caused us problems with a customer or with meeting a job deadline, it's been one of those three aspects. Our standard operating procedure is going to take a Catholic approach. Borrowing from the military, repetition makes perfect. We know what needs to be done, and we're just going to systemize it so the employees can usually approach it without in-depth thought. But when there is an issue, we want to take Buddhist measures, allow some flexibility in approaching the issue, give the employee both the empowerment and the knowledge and the tools to solve the issues at the point of break, as they say. The following are especially going to be addressed in our standard operating procedure: arrival timeliness. When we assign jobs, we utilize a 2-hour arrival window. I'd like to bring that down to one, and create a way of tracking to see in our key performance indicators the on-time performance and whether we're able to meet this on-time performance, not at the last possible minute, but at the top of the hour, as they say. On-call work revenue raised during on-call periods should be worth double toward profit share. So this will be addressed, and this will encourage the use of these hours, better use of these hours, because a lot of times employees get called out. They just want to either fix it or patch it till Monday, come back with more time. This is inefficient. We should be solving these issues at point of contact, first point of contact. So we will address the encouragement of doing this with its added impact on our profit share programs. And then job closures, the 7 steps to closing a job. We will especially focus, steps 4 and 5 are actually doing the job, identifying what needs to be done and doing it. But steps 6 and 7, which is the communication and the final invoicing part, are a critical aspect for us. If anything has ever caused us to come close to losing a customer, or in some situations losing a customer, it's our inability to match or to close out efficiently. We're going to keep it simple. Again, borrowing from the military, the KISS aspect, keep it simple, silly. The current operations will be overseen by the service manager. They'll have the direct they'll be held responsible for that aspect, and future operations by our dispatch team in the office. A lot of the focus there is going to be in coordinating the two with coordination operational meetings, something we have lacked in the past. This way, one hand is talking to the other, as they say. We're not scheduling or making commitments to large jobs that suddenly put us in a jam. We're not able to meet anybody's requirements. Anyway, our major broken windows, which are the things that we're also taking a sharp focus on. We have a plumber shortage, and this is industry-wide. But rather than just sit back and do nothing, blame the industry, we've identified our own local talent. We're teamed up with Job Corps, which is a federal program for 18 to 25-year-olds, and we're teamed up with our local school district. And doing these things helps us identify up-and-comers. Timeliness, which was mentioned in our standard operating procedure, tracking arrivals, and especially taking a tough line on making company meetings in time. If they're not arriving in time when they know the owner's there, then I can be pretty certain they're not going to be arriving on time when they're not being watched. And again, the job closing procedures, the 7 steps. We're going to fix these windows with the approach with a standard operating procedure. We're going to go over it and we're going to practice makes perfect. We're going to just harp on this. But that, besides keeping customers and bringing in new ones, should help me achieve my goals of a 50% gross profit margin. Thank you for the opportunity. Have a good day.